Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. We will make learning English both funny and effective. In this series, I will be sharing with you the exact method I use to improve my English. Every day, I will take a page from the famous five on the treasure island, read it with you, and focusing on the 20 new words from that page. Together, we will explore their meanings, learning how to use them in a sentence, and even do some simple exercise to understand the page better. To make it easy for you, I've provided a PDF version of the book in the description box below. This steps by steps approach is helping me a lot, and I am confident it will help you too. So let's start this journey together and make learning English an enjoyable experience. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me every day for a new lesson. Today I will exploring with you page 28 from the famous five. Reading and explanation, your guide to mastering English. 20 vocabulary words. Archway, ruined, source, jackdaws, McKinley, overground, doorway, fair place, slate-like, mysterious, livable, crumble, dungeons, explore, warning, enormous, center, stone walled, stone rough, square. No, I've tried that with them. She said they won't. Look at those baby ones. Aren't they lovely? Wolf, said Tim, a groan, and he took a few steps towards them. George made a worrying nose in her throat, and Tim walked back, his tail down. There is the castle, said Julian. Shall we explore in that now? I do want to. Yes, we will, said George. Look, that is where the entrance used to be. Through that big broken archway, the children gazed at the enormous old archway, now half broken down. Behind it were ruined stone steps leading towards the center of the castle. It had strong walls all round it, with two towers, said George. One tower is almost gone, as you can see, but the other is not so bad. The jackdaws build in that every year. They've almost filled it up with their sticks. As they came near to the better tower of the two, the jackdaws circled round them with loud cries of "Jack, check, check." Tim leapt into the air as if he thought he could get them, but they only called McKinley to them. "This is the center of the castle," said George as they entered through a rained doorway into what looked like a grand yard. Those stone floor was new, overgrown with grass and other woods. Here is where the people used to live. You can see where the rooms were. Look, there is one almost hall there. Go through that little door and you will see. They trotted through a doorway and found themselves in a dark, stone walled, stone roofed room with a space of one end where a fireplace must have been. Still like windows lighted the room. It felt very care and mysterious. What a pity it's all breaking down, said Julian, wandering out again. That room seems to be the only one quite hell. There are some others here, but all of them seem to have either no roof or one or other of the walls gone. That room is the only livable one. We there and upstairs to the castle. George, of course, said George, but the steps that lead up are gone. Look, you can see part of an upstairs room there by the jack-down door. You can't get up to it. True, because you're tired. I nearly broke my neck trying to get up. The stones crumble away. So, were there any dungeons? Asked Dick. No, the explanation of the 20 important words from the text archway, a curved structure that forms a passage or entrance after made a storm or a break. Ruined, something that has been destroyed or several damage. Towers, tall, narrow structures that are part of a building, often used for defense or observations. Jackdaws, a type of small black bird related to crows, known from nesting in tall structures. Mockingly to do something in a way that makes funny of or twice someone. Overgrown, covered with plants or weeds because of neglect. Drawing an entrance or exit through a door. Fireplace, a structure made of stone or brick where a fire can be lit, usually for heating or cooking. Slate-like, narrow and long, like a cell or small opinion. Mysterious, something that is difficult or understand or explain, often creating curiosity. Livable, stable or comfortable enough to live in. Crumble, broken into small pieces over time, often down to decay. Dungeons and ruin prisons often found in castles. Explore to travel through or examine a place to discovering new things. Worrying, a scene or sounds that arouse someone to dungeons. Enormous, very large in size or extent. Center the middle point or means around of something. Storm walled, having walls made of stone. Stone roofed, having a roof made of stone. Queer, strange, or unusual in a way that is hard to explain. Now, opposite antonyms of the 20 words. Archway, well. Ruined, restored. Source, ditches. Jackdaws, domestic drake. McKinley, respectfully. Overgrown, manicured. Doorway, barrier. Fireplace, air conditioner. Slate like, weed. Mysterious, clear. Livable. Uninhabitable, crumble, and decayed. Dungeons, places, explore, ignore, worrying, encouragement, enormous, time, center, edge, stone walled, wonder walled, stone roofed, thatched roof, current, ordinary. 8 comprehension questions based on the text, each with 4 answer options to help you understand the story better. What did George worry Tim about? Climbing the towers, approaching the baby jackdaws, entering the castle, breaking at the breath. Birds. The answer of this question in the text, no, I've tried that way then, she said. They wanted to look at the babe, baby ones. Aren't they lovely? Wolf, said Tim, growling, and he took a few steps toward them. George made a worrying nose in her throat, and Tim walked back, his tail down. There is the castle, said Julian. Should we exploring that? No, I'd want to. Yes, we will, said George. Look, that is where the entrance used to be, through that big broken archway. The children gazed at the enormous old archway, now half broken down. Behind it were ruined stone steps leading toward the center of the castle. It had strong walls all around it, with 2 towers, said George. One tower is almost gone, as you can see, but the other is now so bad the jackdaw built in that every year. Yes, the answer is approaching the babe jackdaws is the answer of this question. Now, what did the children decide to explore? A forest, a cove, a castle, a river. No, the answer of this question in the text, there is the castle. She said, Julian, should we exploring there now? Yes. The children decide to exploring the castle is the answer of this question. Now, in question number 3, what was the condition of the castle's archway? Perfect, intact, half broken, completely destroyed, covered in dents. The answer of this question in the text, the children gazed at the enormous old archway, new half broken down. Yes, is the answer. Half broken is the answer of question number 3. Now, question number 4. What animals were nesting in the tower? Sparrows, jackdaws, eagles, owls. The answer of this question in the text, as they came near to the better tower of the two, the jackdaws circled around them with loud cry of check, check, check. Yes, is the answer of this question. Jackdaws is the answer of this question. Now, question number 5. How did the jackdaws react to Tim? They flew away silently. They attacked them. They called mockingly. They ignored him. The answer of this question, Tim leaped into the air as if he thought he could get them, but they only called mockingly to him. Yes, they called mockingly is the answer of this question. Now, question number 6. What was the condition of the room they entered? Bright and modern, dark and stone wood, filled with front tourists, completely ruined. The answer of this question in the text The answer of this question in the text, they trapped through a doorway and found themselves in a dark stone wood. Yes, is the answer. Dark and stone wood is the answer of this question. Now, question number 7. Why couldn't the children explore the upstairs of the castle? The streets were blacked, the streets were gone, it was too dark. The jackdaws attacked them. The answer of this question in the text, there was there an upstairs to the castle, George? Of course, said George, but the steps that lead up are gone. The stairs were gone. Yes, is the answer of this question. Now, question number 8. What did Deck ask about the castle? If it had a garden, if it had dangerous, if it had a mount, if it had a treasure. The answer of this question in the text, because you've tried, I nearly broke my neck trying to get up. The storm crumbled away. So, were there any dungeons? Asked Dick. If it had dangerous, yes, is the answer of this question. Now, to better understand and memorize the 20 words we shared today, we've provided a series of exercises for you to follow in. You found the PDF in the description box below. Find in the blanket and the answer conversation you can practice in with yourself to improve in your English and write exercise and the word search puzzle. Goodbye and see you in a new video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me every day for a new lesson.
Subscribe now.